You must have heard reporters on news channels reporting the live prices of Sensex and Nifty. But have you ever wondered what these two actually are? Watch till the end to know about Nifty and Sensex. To understand Nifty and Sensex, we need to understand a few things. Let's start with what is a share. Capital required for setting up and establishing companies is huge, which an individual may not be able to provide himself. Thus, the entire capital is broken down in very small units which can be easily funded by the public, and each unit is known as a share. When you buy a share of a particular company, that share makes you one of the owners of the company. But your control over the company is proportional to the number of shares you buy out of the total number of shares of that company. So, it is quite obvious that the owner of the company usually owns the majority of shares. The price of a share varies according to the demand of the shares. It is a simple principle of economics. Greater the demand, higher the price of the share. Now, let's move on to what is free float market capitalization. Market capitalization or MCAP of a company is the product of the number of shares and the price of one share of that company. Free float market capitalization is very much similar to market capitalization, but there is one difference that separates the two. Free float MCAP takes into account the number of shares other than that owned by the owner of the company. Let us try to understand this better with an example. Suppose there is a company X which has 100 shares in total, and the price of one share is 10 rupees. The owner owns majority of the shares. Let's say he or she owns 70 shares. The remaining number of shares is 30. So the MCAP of the company is 100 into 10 equal to 1000 rupees. But its free float MCAP is 30 into 10 equals to 300 rupees. Moving ahead to stock exchanges. Like we have markets to buy different things, India has two markets called stock exchange to buy, sell and exchange stocks. The two stock exchanges are the Bombay Stock Exchange BSE and the National Stock Exchange NSE. The top 30 and 50 companies are ranked according to their respective free float market capitalization on the BSE and NSE respectively. Each of these groups of the top companies is called an index. The index for BSE is known as Sensex and that of NSE is known as Nifty. One can invest in these indices like stocks. The price of one index is calculated as the average of the stock prices of then listed companies on the indices. So that's it for this video. If you found this video informative, make sure you like this video, share with your friends and family, comment below your questions and opinions, and don't forget to subscribe to this channel and hit the bell icon. See you in the next video.